The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. For as low as $1 a month, you can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling a week early and more. You too would become cool, just like a guy from Ohio and Rob, as our beloved Golden Cool folks. Passion Killer 711 DG, Distru City KTL, and on the tip of your tongue, all appreciated. Now,
very cool.
It's time for wrestling.
It is.
I'm probably going to lose this week unless you screw up something fierce.
I could shit the bed. You don't know, man. You don't know my powers.
I've met you. Yeah, I know your powers. We're booking. You're here. We're dealing.
We're pretty deep into it at this point. You probably know what's going on. If you don't...
There's a playlist.
Brother.
Watch it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, is there anything you need to do before we truck into booking your shows heading toward WrestleMania?
Nothing I need to do. I did want to tell you folks, you'll see it here in a second, I did make a bunch of new tag teams. Just because I wanted more of them, to be perfectly honest. I was getting bored of booking the same 4 teams. And then we got the Hardy Boys, so we have some jobbers now. Okay. Let me pull up my timer here.
Oh yeah, I should get mine together for you as well.
I do want to look over my feuds before I start booking. So,
okay.
Let's see. 3 of 7, 3 of 8. So nothing needs to be worried about appearances, so we're good there. I don't believe Feline Consortium versus Proper Villains is not over. Feline Consortium just took the tag titles. So that's all set for my tag teams. Okay, good. Yes, okay, I'm perfectly happy. I am ready to book.
All right, let's get started now.
All right. So, first things first, let us go to singles.
Match or promo?
Promo. And then you are going to book Keiji Muto. Yes, I thought he didn't have a feud. Versus... Who is... You know what? I want someone really good. Hogan's busy. Flair is also busy right now. I want to say, when you go back to feuds for a second, I want to see if he has a feud going.
Flair versus Undertaker. Hogan versus Choshu.
Okay. So, Flair, Undertaker, Hogan, Choshu. That leaves Diesel. What's Diesel's stats? He's currently a 3-3. That'll work. All right. You are going to go to promo battle. And hit book. And add a feud. And you're going to add... fill in a feud. Jumping the line. Because that's what Diesel's doing. There we go. Okay. Now let's get our tag stuff on the card. Go to segment tag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. All right. So we're going to try and avoid doing this in the future, but I want to see how it works. Will you go to my house show recap?
Okay.
Perfect. Click all those buttons.
Okay.
And hit book.
Okay.
Won't be able to do that again because we've already held that for the feud, but I want to see how it works this time. Put on an event package if you would.
Alrighty. I wonder why it comes up with stuff that is further away from having those 2 letters in it.
Who knows? Go to feuds. Cool. Go to singles. I was just checking stuff. Click Ric Flair, Undertaker, Ricky Choshu, and Hulk Hogan. And then click Fight.
Hook.
Yep. Go back to feuds. Alundra Blaze versus Bret Hart. Cool. Go to match. Put Alundra Blaze. Bret Hart.
Oh, did you want more people?
Nah, fuck it. That's fine. Take the title off. This is to determine the feud, the stipulation at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Then let's get some more wrestling on this card, if we could, now that I've got all my feuds booked. Sort by star rating for me. Work rate. Great. You know what? Let's have Booker T fight Chris Jericho. Hit book. Great. Go to tag match. And let's have the Hard Rock Express fight the Cowboys from Hell. Let's have Team Extreme. No, I want to get my new people. The Blue Label Society can fight the Hardy Boys. There we go. That's plenty of wrestling. And got my event, got the thing, got all my feuds. I think I'm all set. Okay. Add my producers, if you would, going down from the top. Perfect. And now take the Bret Hart match and put it up at the main event. Excellent. I think I'm done.
Alrighty. So, what are we doing?
This is a showing for two new teams. One team of established talents who are entering in, who are taking on some local talent. The local talent are going to have a nice showing, very much, make a name for themselves, and we're going to sign them afterwards. That's going to be the kayfabe story. The Blue Label Society beats the Hardy Boys. Perfectly.
Okay.
Yep, Jeff Hardy immediately got over.
All right.
He made a name for himself.
Damn.
Okay. Then we have the Cowboys from Hell versus the Hard Rock Express. This is strictly on who I like better, and that's the team with Ray Traylor and Bradshaw in it. Okay, good. That is...
Bradshaw can't compare to that Jeff Hardy kid.
No, he immediately got over it like a bullet. Okay. Booker T versus Chris Jericho. This is purely an exhibition match. Just to, both men are trying to keep their spot on the card. Booker T, he's a little higher on the card, I believe. So what's their win rate? 1-0 for Jericho. Booker T needs the win. Give him the win. Booker T wins.
The crowd was interested. It was a hot match.
Nice. This is chaos in the WWE locker room. It's an established bit at this point. Just the people behind the scenes can't keep these people contained. They're just beating the shit out of each other. Going forward, this is a hype segment for WrestleMania. That's right, WrestleMania is in a couple weeks.
I'm doomed. I'm domed.
This is the house show recap for all of the tag teams. That just showing tag team wrestling. WWE puts on good tag team wrestling.
Okay.
I've decided it.
I see.
This is Diesel just straight up coming out and challenging for the WWF title at WrestleMania. And then Muto basically gives him the equivalent of, "You think you can just do that?" And Diesel's response is, "Who's going to stop me? All the other top guys are busy beating the shit out of each other. They're all tied up."
Fair enough.
They've all been kicked out of the arena. I'm calling it. You got to respect dibs. Okay.
Cool.
And then this is to determine who's going to pick the stipulation. Alundra Blaze wants a no holds barred match for the title. Bret Hart wants a submissions match because he is Bret Hart. I'm going to give it. Scroll down for me. Let's see how long Bret's been champ. Yes, I'm going to have Bret win this match.
Okay. Interesting story. A lot of pluses for you this event leading into WrestleMania. 4.5 stars, $68.
Pretty good show. Pretty good show.
Not bad at all. All right. I think this is a halfway point, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm heading into Uncensored.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So there's that. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to just go ahead and book. I've got some crap I need to do. So I got to remind myself to save the explaining for later. I'm sure you'll have questions, no doubt. So, you ready to time me? I'm ready to time you.
I am ready when you are.
All right, let's go. Okie doke. So we need a promo battle here. I need. This is continuing for now. Yeah, let's do that. What are my other active feuds? Versus. That's right. This should be a promo. Okay. And let's throw a producer on that. Trying to be interesting. I don't have to give you direction, so.
Yep. So I will be interesting for you.
Yes, thank you.
And I will do it by reminding you, fine folks, that if you would like to talk to us about pro wrestling, you can join us on our Discord. It's available in the link tree in the description. You should comment on the video with your thoughts and feelings if you don't feel like going to the Discord, but you still want us to know them, because we do read those. You should like the video if you like what's going on right now, or if you like us generally. You should subscribe if you want more of this content. You should sign up to the Patreon. Most importantly, if you want to be cool. Also, White has books. They're really good. Buy them.
Aw, thanks, pal. I need a new feud for Patty Stonegrinder. Don't want to go above. We already elevated. What's Paul Roma up to? He's in the new batch. Tony Atlas is in some team? No. But he's a babyface. They're both babyfaces. I need a heel. So let's just go to heels. Oh yeah, I signed tag teams that need building. I forgot about that. Let's actually see. Let's do a feud with Dan Severn. Because we're done with Renegade. Dan's going to try to move on. Title is not on the line. Add feud. I've got enough of those. Do I have a better wrestler running? I do. So... Stepping up. Fantastic. I don't think I have one of those. Okay. Not quite halfway yet. Oh, goodness gracious. What's the other thing I need to do? Renegade needs a new feud. Where the hell is Renegade? Does he need to feud, or can he just defend his title some? Martel, what are you doing? Nothing. You know what? I like the model. Add feud. All or no one's retiring.
Kidnapping.
It's not kidnapping. Son of a bitch.
Son of your bitch.
Also, the cats have chosen the perfect time to cause havoc here.
Hey, you know what? They're trying to fill our dead air.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
See, for me, this part of things actually is kind of difficult because I don't really have anything to say. I'm mostly just watching him book and watching the time. But leaving you guys dead air,
it's bad. It's bad for
it's
business.
rude. It's not good content, and I don't like it. So, how are you? How's your day going?
Okay.
Did you have a good sleep last night?
Face.
Viewer? Tell us in the comments.
Heel. 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 That's a face team. Done. They're going to go in. Their heels. They're going to go in against the Arc. Got to put them over. 2 segments left and plenty of time. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of time to organize, but that's okay. Event. And you bring up indifferent promo. That's so annoying. Okay. What else did I need? My merch. Alright, let's get singles in here. You know what? I think I only have the one tag feud, so actually, let's get these guys over. They're in the feud right now, so everyone else... I don't mean to be copying you, but...
you stops copies me.
Yeah, it did.
Stops copies me.
It did work. Maybe I was just inspired. I need 8 participants.
Yes, that is how it works.
Son of a bitch.
That is...
All right.
When he copies me,
so,
he doesn't have the tech.
What we're going to do is we're going to go down here and... yeah, Dan's fine. Tony, Kevin, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need Kevin. Okay, do that. I got 49 seconds left. TV title on the line at the end. Mr. Garrett. Let's add a producer there. It's going to be my middle producer. Cool. All right, and that's going to be time for me, unfortunately. I would have liked to move stuff around, but it is what it is. Heading into Uncensored. Okay. Money is what money is. Not my best work, but it was worth a risk, and I wanted to get more shine on these guys. Building tag teams is part of my goal here. Some of these guys are in tag teams. Are you excited?
He does not stops copies me.
Are you excited for... ironically, I did have a note, all caps, build teams in my little notebook. We got hype for whatever my pay-per-view is. I don't even remember. Something.
Uncensored?
Probably. All right, Super Assassins, they're new. It's the Warlord and the Barbarian. And we're going to get them a nice big win over the Ark. Good debut. We're also debuting new people. That's just a combination. It's 2 Colt Scorpio and Kama. They have decided to unite. This is the Supreme Fighting Machine. And 2 Colt Scorpio. It kind of sounds like Scorpion. It's the mid-90s. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat picks up the win. It's okay. Patty Stonegrinder versus Dan Severn. This is just a regular match. Dan's going to beat a little ass. He's mad. Low-intensity ass beating. It's just sort of an ass...
He's just workman-like.
Yeah, it's just ass paddling. Patty seems a little worried. She's not usually rattled like that, but then again, she's used to fighting Jeff Jarrett. Here we've got Eddie's furious because...
He had his title yoinked.
He lost his title to a heavyweight. Speaking of stops copies me, he came in and was like, I'm going to be the cruiserweight champ. And Eddie's like, you're not a cruiserweight. And he said, who's going to stop me? WWF just eating out of my playbook here. Anyway, Eddie's furious, and he goes to confront him backstage. Rick Rude's not having it, and they get pulled apart. Backstage confrontation. Raven is not done yet with Sandman. They get nose to nose. They do the nose thing. I'm going to pick Raven to win because he's got the lower overall right now. Looks pretty good. That feud's getting pretty good. Hammer Enforcement and Diamond Dogs. This time the rest of the stable is there. So the Diamond Dogs are forced to retreat with their titles because they're going to get their asses kicked by a lot of sweaty guys. Cool. Sting and Shawn Michaels standing tall. For once, in a surprise encounter with Sting, like Michaels turns the corner looking pretty deflated, pretty defeated. He's had a rough couple of months. He shakes his head. Not today, Sting, and shoulders past him.
Man, people just love your storytelling. Look at all those hundreds, like right in a row.
Yeah. Well, it's, good stories. Okay, so Macho Man is giving an interview, and the interviewer, Mean Gene, is asking him, what's going to happen next? Who's going to challenge for your title now that Cactus Jack is out of the picture? We've got so-and-so on the roster. We've got somebody else. Is it an unknown? I'm not sure yet, Mean Gene. I haven't decided. A lot of options available to me. What I can guarantee is Cactus Jack has been sent to the back of the line. But then the music hits, that legendary disco theme. You know who hasn't been sent to the back of the line? Relative unknown Dude Love. Macho Man takes off his sunglasses and puts them back on like 3 times because he can't believe his eyes.
For that. I love it. I love it. I rate this. This is king. This is top. I want him to win. He's telling a better story.
So the Renegade beats Rick Martel. Not easily. It's a good match, you know. And he goes for a handshake, and the model is like, you know, he puts his hands up, he backs off. He gets on the mic outside the ring and goes, "I don't shake hands with ugly people." And the Renegade's like, "What the fuck, man? We just had a good match." So starts the feud, and it's okay.
Mid cries the people.
Yeah, well, it's what I had. Couple hot segments. They love the new Dude Love gimmick.
It's mark out. It's perfect. Everyone loves it. The dude is unstoppable.
However, I believe you did have a better show. Mine was 4 stars, $46. So, yeah, my lunch got devoured a little bit.
60,000 fans. All mine. Nom, nom, nom.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll check my mail later. You have 1 mail.
I have a mail?
You have a mail.
Jeff Hardy is amazingly suddenly over. And him being over is going to let his team not be jobbers.
Well, awesome. Let me make another couple notes in my thing here. Those are scratched out because I did that. Yep, that's next.
I am going to do this on camera because I just had this idea. It's genius, and I'm a demon.
Oh, no.
Will you go to my book for me? I'm not booking. I'm looking for people. Go to singles. Sort by, let's say heel. Great. Jake Roberts. Will you hover over Jake Roberts for me? Scroll down.
He's Jakeful. He's Robertsley.
Great. Scroll up. Great.
This is what he looks like.
Great. And yes, I love it. Will you hover over Gold Dust for me?
Yeah.
Scroll down. Great. So now you're going to go to, scroll up, go to teams, or roster, I think it said. You go to teams, go to add. You're going to add a team. Okay. You're going to be Gold Dust and Jake Roberts. You're going to name this Maximum Intensity.
Okay.
And you're going to add them.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm scared.
Now I am prepared to book.
All right. Well, get on it, fool.
Cool. Go to my house show recap. Actually, go to tag.
Tag.
Go to house show recap.
Mm-hmm. Spousal affair. Is that what you wanted?
Yep. Now book everyone except the champs. And hit book.
Okay.
There we go. Now go to feuds.
Feuds.
Yeah, great. Singles? I'm just looking over stuff. Hulk Hogan, Ricky Chosu, Keiji Muto, and Diesel. Promo battle.
Okie doke. Book.
Yep. Then Ric Flair, The Undertaker, and Lunder Blaze.
There she is.
And Bret Hart.
Okay.
Promo battle.
All right. Book.
And then go back to feuds.
Okay. You've got Proper Villains and Feline Consortium is the only feud not booked.
Great. Go to tag. Click those 2 buttons. And promo battle.
Okay.
Now, if you'll go, let's get some wrestling on this card.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to do sort in a tag match. Yeah, that's fun. That sounds fun. Then Maximum Intensity.
There we go.
Yep. Versus the Cowboys from Hell are heels. The Hardy Boys win? No, they lost probably.
No, they lost.
I don't want to beat them down. Maximum Intensity is already pretty set up, so we're going to have the Hardy Boys win. There we go.
Okay.
Book that. Then let's do another tag match, I think.
Okay.
Let's do the Hard Rock Express versus the Cowboys from Hell. Yes. And book that. Great. And then let's do some singles wrestling. Sort by work rate, if you would, for me. Rodney Anoa'i. Yes, that's perfect. Can fight. Scroll down a bit. Is Nogami a heel?
No.
No. What about Lex Luger?
He's neutral.
That's good enough.
Singles match?
Yep. And then scroll up for me. Hulk Hogan's going to be in singles action tonight, I think.
Okay.
He is, however, just going to be racking up a win against the unexpectedly excellent at wrestling Bull Nakano.
Alrighty.
Excellent. That's going to be your main event.
Okay.
Then you're going to, if you would, take the Hulk Hogan one and put it at the bottom of that block of promo battles. I do want them all together, though. And then add from the top down my producers for me.
Okie doke.
Perfect. Okay. And I'm done. You can.
All right. 2 minutes to spare.
Yep.
We're getting pretty good at this. Well, we're not panicking.
Yeah. This is a dual broadcast. We broadcast simultaneously from a nearby venue to where WrestleMania is going to be taking place, and the actual WrestleMania venue. The WrestleMania venue is going to be hosting a press conference. Hulk Hogan will come up later, but this is from the actual wrestling event. This is Rodney and Lex Luger. This is just another exhibition match. Both of these people are trying to make a good showing so they might get on the WrestleMania card.
Okay.
I like Rodney more, so he's going to win.
Okay. There you go.
Mid. This is a win back for the Hard Rock Express because they are a good solid team, and I'm trying to get tag team wrestling over a little bit. The Cowboys from Hell have a solid win, so there we go.
Match should be a little better this time, I think.
Yep. A little better ring. Maximum Intensity versus the Hardy Boys. Now, Maximum Intensity, brand new team of two very intense personalities, delivering just fire promos, but the Hardy Boys are on a hot streak. They're the new hotness. They came back. They have entrance music now. They have a team name now. They get announced.
Ooh.
And they ride that wave to victory.
All right. It is
Mid. Completely mid. All right, so now this is...
Where you smoke me.
Yeah, this is the first of the interviews. Hulk Hogan is very quick in his interview. He makes his points, he's got to go, because he's got to get to his match later tonight.
I just realized my Discord isn't muted. 1 second. I don't know how many badoops we're going to get. Continue explaining.
But the rest take time to explain, to hype up WrestleMania, to be like, hey, you have to buy this show. This is the biggest show of the year. We are the Apex Wrestling Company. And look at the talent on offer. That's what all of these promo battles are. Feel free to click through them.
Okay, that was a hot one. That was not a hot one, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
This is... not a hot one, but pretty good.
Yep. Just ticking boxes.
And the old house show recap loop. Oh, there it is. 5 stars.
This is the new tag team focused house show recap. I'm gonna be completely honest with you people. I am going to be doing this one every week.
It's just a better exploitation of the system.
Yep. And as the year goes by, I am pulling out more tricks that I know.
It is almost as my prophecy demanded.
And then Hulk Hogan is going to be just cementing his place at the top of the card. against a competitor who is very actually well established at this point of Bull Nakano. So I mean, Hulk Hogan is going to win. I am protecting one of my top stars.
Okay, it was mid.
Yep. Well, it was a Hogan match.
Well, yeah. Let's see here. You got
a straight 4-star. You
4
might win this
stars.
week.
I might take this week back. We'll see. All right.
You got mail.
That's weird that those came now.
That's Hawk and Animal.
Yeah, and Tatanka. These are guys I recruited.
Nice.
Just strange that they came when they did. They usually come at the beginning of the month. Maybe because I logged them when I did. I don't know. All right. I'm going to... yeah, let's get to booking. Bam. Okay. I need to put hype on this thing. Oh, Smack Talk. I don't even think I've done this yet. Fantastic. Let's put some hype on this as well. Can't do Smack Talk. However, man, that's all the hype I've got. That's rough. Okay. All right. I have an idea there. Okay. Yeah, let's put some more hype on this guy as well. Sounds good. Sounds good for me. In fact, I'm going to throw a producer on that. Okay. These guys are still pretty tired. Let's get some more hype going on this. Okay. This is a difficult one, so I'm going to throw a producer on it. This is... Let me check their fatigue. This can be a promo. It doesn't need to be about hype. It can just be a promo, in fact. And then this here... The old classic backstage confrontation. Let's throw a producer on that. Fantastic. All right, let me check where Eddie and Rude are in terms of fatigue. Rick Rude is at 18. That's a little rough. I think I'm going to give him the week off. I don't care where Eddie is. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a fight. Should be good. Okay. Let me get... I've only got 3 slots, so I think merchandising is going to take a back seat this week. Who do I have?
Slot number went down. That's weird.
You must have just beat me that hard. No. Other way. Other fatigue. Jeff Jarrett needs to prove himself. He is going to try to do so. Oh, those guys don't have much fatigue? That should be funny. Yeah, but they're all heels, right? No, let's not do that. He's going to try to prove himself against Razor. We have another tag team debuting. The Road Warriors. They are also going to beat the Ark. I don't plan on booking the Ark at the pay-per-view. And then we have a guy I've been wanting to book in one of these things forever.
You can finally book
Tatanka.
Heel Tatanka.
Why is he a heel? That's weird. I have the time to fix that, actually.
You got 3 minutes.
Yeah, I've got 3. Well, everything else is pretty much done. I have one more segment left, so let me get to Tatanka. He doesn't have natural heel or anything, does he? No. Change alignment.
I would be upset if Tatanka had natural heel.
Yeah, what was he doing being a heel anyhow? Okay, back to what I was doing. Tatanka is going to get a good win against... Give me a good heel here. Sid's not doing anything, and Sid has been looking good lately. Fantastic. I don't think they need a feud, but maybe something to consider if they do well. All of my people are assigned. When I have my stuff already, like my feuds already booked, it goes pretty well. Okay, let's meet these out a little bit.
We're both going promo heavy these days,
Yeah.
but we're keeping some wrestling on the card.
So most of the reason, and that's my show. Most of the reason I'm doing that is because a lot of my guys are very tired.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just a fight. There's nothing colorful here. Eddie Guerrero is so mad at Rick Rude, he just attacks him.
And sometimes simple is best. Look at that star rating.
Yeah. Backstage confrontation. Patty Stonegrinder goes up to Dan Severn and is like, look, you beat me. That's on me. I understand. But you don't have to be such a stone-faced dick about it. Can you at least, show some enthusiasm? We're trying to get these people going. And Dan Severn looks down. $1 Million Man steps forward to say something. Severn puts an arm on his chest. You think I care about these people? Oh, the booze. The booze.
Oh man!
Oh, wow,
amazing! He's gonna take all those fans back, all of them, right back.
Tatanka big debut against Sid Vicious. It was mid. Okay.
100% effective, sexier champion.
Yeah. So Renegade comes out and he's a little raw, a little unhinged. You know who he is, and he's like, I don't know what the model's deal is. I mean, yeah, he's a model, but look at my hair. You think this just happens naturally? It's fluffy, it's soft. He rolls out of the ring because he's so high energy. He rolls over to one of the audience members, like, feel my hair, and he puts the mic in her face, and she's like, oh yeah, it's soft. And the model is showing off his physique. He comes out, he's like, it doesn't compare. Look at the glistening of my muscles. Look at my tan face. And that's the promo battle, basically. You know how these things go. Raven and Kevin Sullivan invade Sandman's home and do a satanic ritual in it.
Sometimes. You don't need a long time to explain a concept.
Sandman enters with a 6-pack of beer, drinking one, from outside, and a kendo stick in his hand also. He's good at juggling all that crap. Just kind of goes, what the fuck? And they kick his ass. Okay, we got a title shot demand here. Hammer Enforcement, they're like, we're still at the top of the card. We're still the best. You won as a fluke. Give us a rematch. Very simple. Jeff Jarrett is going to prove himself against Razor Ramon. He gets in the ring, squares off, forgets how big Razor is. Razor beats his ass. Shawn Michaels comes out, does his full entrance. It's been a while since he's had this much verve. And he's like, I realized something last week. Sting is just a man. He's a spooky man with spooky face paint who hangs out in the rafters. But he's just a man. And a man can be beaten. And he's getting a big, building himself up moment. But the crowd hates him because he's a jerk. And Sting is righteous. And all of Sting's smack talk is basically just non-responses to Shawn Michaels. He comes out and stands on stage. Michaels calls him out, and he's saying things to him. What do you have to say for yourself about this? What kind of man hangs out in dark corners and attacks people? Sting just kind of looks at him, and it's pretty good. The crowd's behind it. It's pretty good promo. But I think Shawn Michaels looks the better here because he's
talking.
He's the one who's doing the talking. All right. We cut backstage. We actually interrupt this promo. It doesn't quite finish for the TV audience. Tony Schiavone is like, we need to go backstage because there's Randy Savage laid out. What could have happened?
What could have happened, indeed.
And Dude Love is bebopping through the back, minding his own business.
Unrelated.
And Mean Gene's like, Dude Love, do you know what happened to Savage? Was this some nefarious deed of yours? And he says, oh, Daddy, I think I saw that Cactus Jack back here earlier. But you are Cactus Jack. No, legally distinct, different guy. And he does the Cactus Jack finger guns. Then he pushes up into the air like, yeah!
You guys can't see the physical comedy that went with that. It was peak.
All right. And then our main event, Road Warriors debut, Beat the Ark. Hey, that one went well.
Yeah, it did. He's got the Road Warriors now.
They I will be honest with you, a bit of a risk.
Oh, you fucking destroyed me. Holy shit, I just saw that.
Drug habit and dangerous worker, but I need it.
It's a nearly 5-star show. Ate my fucking ass.
Okay. Oh, the balance is so thin. And it's like the exact same amount of fans. Jesus Christ. You're still ahead of me slightly, so it was a little less, but Wolfage. All right, we're building. We're there.
It's time for WrestleMania.
I'm dead. This is Gold Star, 180 hype.
Okay, so
I'm a dead man.
I can book at my leisure.
Yeah. You want to? Hold on. Okay. Let me just. What do you want to do, man? What's up? What do you want to book?
We're not there yet.
Well, how many have you on your roster?
We're not-
Let's go to the roster. Why
we're not
not?
there
Over.
yet,
No,
bud.
it's fine. Let's just go at 37. Okay. All right. Book. Tag match. It's just 37 doesn't divide evenly, but hey, that's fine. Who gives a shit about Chris Jericho?
Max is at 10 versus 10.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Well, the bit's over. What do you want to do?
Look, I'm torn. Genuinely torn. I want WrestleMania to end with a one-on-one match, because I like it when that happens. But I also don't trust Diesel by himself.
This is actually a funny thing. I heard some people talking recently about how the main event of WrestleMania should be a one-on-one match, as though that's like common accepted knowledge. And I don't... This is news to me.
No, generally, that's what you want. You want it to be, but we haven't built this feud up. So instead, we're going to pull some bullshit.
All right. Well, aren't you at a pay-per-view event?
I know. The main event of WrestleMania is not, as Diesel has been implying this whole time, going to be him versus Keiji Muto. It's going to be the entire main event fighting for the title.
Okay.
So book me a match, please.
Mm-hmm.
Singles match. And take Bret Hart out, because he has other commitments. But everybody else up there... book. And then... Yep. It's doing it to me now.
Yeah. It's infectious.
And then you're going to blow off everything but jumping the line.
Okay.
Great. You're going to add a gimmick.
Okay. Bra and panties?
No. Why do you always do that? Why is it... Is it the top one? Is that why?
Last time I did Kendall from Hell. Don't pigeonhole me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Is Elimination Chamber on here?
Oh, I don't know. It's a little early to have come up with that. Well, it's got a Wyatt family match, so... Yeah, Elimination Chamber.
We're going to debut the Elimination Chamber.
God, get fucked.
All right. Now, Bret Hart is going to get his submission match against Alundra Blaze.
Let's go ahead and add that in now. Booked.
And add the title if you would. Great. Thanks so much. Then we are going to book, let's say, yes, I like this. Go to tag match.
Okay.
And then you're going to book all the tag teams.
Okay.
Yes, I like that. You're going to blow off that grudge. You're also going to blow off... no, my time's pretty new. But, I'm done with it. Blow it off.
Okay.
And... Good. You're going to add a gimmick to this. This is going to be a ladder match.
I don't know if it can be, buddy.
Is it too many teams?
Oh, no, tables is the one we have to unlock. So there you go.
Perfect. All right, how many people do I have left unbooked on my roster?
Great Kabuki, Kira Nogami, Booker T, Rodney Anawai, Ron Simmons.
You don't need to say them out loud. I'm just counting.
All right,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you count. You do the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people. Okay, so that's a 5v5, and then one person, I gotta make sure they're in a, something with a, I'll make sure they're on the analyst desk. So, if you want to go to another tag match for me. 5v5 actually is selectable.
Hey, yeah, it's there. I don't have to
you
want to
go to... Oh, you need a question... Yeah, okay. If you could just put the faces together as best you can, we might not align. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, And then All.
Oh, because there's some neutrals.
And Steve Austin.
Okay. So Lex is getting left out.
He's going to be on the analyst desk. There we go. That's going to be on the pre-show. But
is that what his match against whoever the hell it was about? Lex getting to be on the analyst desk?
Sure.
or getting to be on the card, and he lost, so he's on the analyst desk.
Now, we're going to book the analyst desk.
Okay.
So, segment, promo battle, and you're going to put Lex Luger on there first, and then sort by charisma. You know what? I don't have to be fair. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and The Undertaker. Wait, no, not Undertaker. They're feuding. Nogami. Perfect. Put that after the 5v5 match. There we go. Now,
I miss when we worked together.
do we only have 3 titles? I feel like I'm missing one.
No, you only have 3.
Huh. I need more. But it's too late in the scenario for that.
Yeah, only 5 more months.
So, if you want to go to my house show recap.
Okie dokie. Yeah, hose down. Mm-hmm.
Hose down, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
No, we need to select participants. Go to tag. Select everybody but the champs.
Okay.
Perfect. Hit book. And then main event hype. Main event package.
Okay.
To reveal the debut of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And I can do one more segment. So we're going to do a day in the life of... Who do I want to see a day in the life of? Who's the funniest meme? You pick.
You sure you want to give me this power?
No. I see how it is. Sort by charisma.
Oh, okay. See, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah, I
to
bet.
pick your most charismatic star. Like Chris Jericho.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. Done.
Perfect. And then if you'll add my producers,
Just wherever?
just straight down the line is fine.
Added.
Great. And then we can play the show.
Cool. I hate you.
I know.
Hey, he's over.
I gotta use that more.
It was handy. What's going on here, Day in the Life?
Day in the life of Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho desperately trying to get anyone to let him onto the WrestleMania card. He goes to every producer. He goes to every one he can find. He eventually manages it by begging someone to team with them.
I would have finished that different.
I know.
I would have finished it with someone backstage going, but Jericho, you've been on WrestleMania this whole time. And then he spikes camera with the Chris Pratt face.
That's better. Does that instead. Is
this the part where you steal JR from me? Is that what's happened?
This is the hype. This is revealing the Elimination Chamber as the main event.
Okay.
This is the house show recap showing all of the amazing tag team wrestling you can watch at WWF Live events. This is an example of that tag team wrestling. I want to have the team with Steve Austin on it win. Yep, that one. There we go. Nice, a little over 4-star. That's good. Then the analyst desk. It is a bunch of top stars in the company, and Lex Luger, who snuck his way onto the panel because Diesel didn't show up for it. This is a 8-team tag team ladder match for the titles opens the proper show. Hover over Feline Consortium, I don't think they've been champs long enough.
1 month.
Yeah, they have not. They managed to still, despite all of these odds, bring the win.
Fuck you.
Amazing. Perfect. 5.25 stars. Melts. Hot. Everyone gets over. Everyone gets over. Everyone gets over.
He's going to be insufferable after this.
And then Alundra Blaze wins. She taps out the Hitman.
Haha. Nearly 5 stars in a hot match again.
And then hover over Muto for me.
Muto. 2 months.
Keiji Muto quietly takes position into the cell. He gets the first entry. He is the first selected. He's in first. He beats the shit out of every single one of these guys.
All right. Pretty impressive. Good way to solidify your champ. Oh, what do you know? Hot match. Like 6.5 stars. Sorry. 6.25.
The great... Keiji Muto, by the way, is not who shows up to this show.
Oh, okay.
The great Muta kills the entire main event.
All right. Cool. 5.25 stars, $220. A million things happened. You're like someone came to give you blowjobs and cupcakes. Elimination chamber match, great. Keiji Muto ended the streak. Submission increases for this event. So does ladder match. Jushin Liger hit Tommy Dreamer with a leg drop off the ladder, and that was really cool. I agree. Ron Simmons was a little disappointed. Thanks, Ron. Thanks, buddy.
Could have been better.
Damn. All right. Well, congratulations.
In the words of Iggy Pop.
Nobody gets that reference.
Nope, but he does.
Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I think I know what's going on here.
Can't believe the main event was 6.25 stars.
I hate you so fucking much. Okay. So, we'll get into it later.
Yeah, explain it as the show
We'll get
goes.
into all of this later. This needs to be some nonsense. Yeah, we'll do Bunkhouse. Oh, that's Bunkhouse Stampede.
I don't know what the difference is.
It's supposed to be more guys. Right? Yeah, see, it's a battle royale, so no. Is there just a regular? I guess that'd just be a street fight.
A two-man battle royale is a little sad. Unbook Texas Death.
Yeah,
name.
I'll just do Texas Death. That's fine. Is that the end? What are they at? Oh yeah, it's the end. We've got this. That. It's adding my titles this time. I don't know what the deal is.
The curse has been passed. It's mine now. I'm the one who's cursed.
TV title's not going to be on there, but we'll probably do a promo or something. Let's do a tag match. Let's do this. These guys are fighting again. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
You know, I want to say.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
He gave me so much guff. So this time, I made an effort not to do a 10 versus 10 man tag team match. I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, it only hurt my whole soul. Just the whole thing.
Hey, I think a 9-man, because it was 9-team.
Yes, it was.
Ladder match for the titles is pretty cool. I definitely wouldn't consider that to be a complete clusterfuck match in real life at all. Don't listen to any of my opinions from our podcast. Hey, Melts liked it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to laugh when he somehow beats me anyway.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think you can manage 5 1/4 stars?
No, I don't think I can. But you know what? We're going to do our best anyway, because it's not about, in the grand scheme of things, who wins or who loses. It's about showing up and putting in the effort and putting on the best uncensored.
The scroll up really was. It locked in that.
Thank you. All right. And I don't have enough tag teams to do the bullshit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I do now. Sexy. Let's do that then. You know what? I'm blowing that feud off, so yeah, I'll run that. I don't think they've already done this, but whatever. It doesn't actually matter. He's going to trounce me.
Stops copies me. No.
Oh, I need to get these tag teams.
No, dude, it's great. It's a great idea. Anytime I reveal tech, I expect you to immediately begin using that tech, because otherwise you're being dumb. Don't be dumb.
Okay, that's that. We'll be doing that. Okay. I've got 4 slots left. I'm going to use them to get a little shine on some guys who I've been kind of letting go by the wayside in the pursuit of other shit. So Yuji Nagata, I need to build him. I need him to look good. Kobashi has not had as many singles losses as Misawa, and his...
Jeff Jarrett's in the main event now.
Yeah,
you've done a better job of building main eventers than I have.
Patty Stonegrinder feud really pushed him up there. Okay. Sid Vicious. I'm going to give you a win over Razor. Kawada, you're doing fine, honey. Keep it up. You know what, though? Owen Hart's morale's a little low. Let's do that. And I got 1 left, so let's get a 3-on-3 tag match. We're going to go Tatanka. Who do I have that's faces? Animal and Hawk. Their morale's really low. I was going to have Tatanka win. But that's okay. Gotta build guys up. John Tenta, Scott Norton, and Paul Roma. He's in the other team. So let's do Rick Martel. Okay. Let me move this stuff around because I care. Those matches are all more important. Merchandising. Put the main event package here. And Day in the Life. After Patty Stonegrinder. He paid extra money for it. Okay. This is my show.
And you're sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. All right.
Let's see how it goes, everybody.
So, we have a split interview about this feud. Mean Gene is like, are you afraid you're just falling for his bait? Clearly, he just wants your title. This is just a matter of pride. It doesn't matter to the sport of professional wrestling. And Renegade's like, wrestling is everything about pride. If I don't have pride in what I'm doing, who am I? I'm nothing. And it keeps cutting between, he's just ugly.
I'm not trying to be rude. He's just physically unfortunate.
Have you seen his teeth? Ugh, get a better dentist. I haven't heard a model Rick Martel promo in ages. So we find out that Rick Martel is actually being interviewed live, and he's like, "Now I have a match to get to, if you'll excuse me." And then he gives Mean Gene a card. "This is my hair guy. He does toupees too." And then John Tenta, Scott Norton, and Rick Martel pick up a victory over Hawk, Animal, and Tatanka.
That's a good squad.
Yeah, gotta give him some props here. All right, Owen Hart beats Toshiaki Kawada in a match that creams jeans. I guess sort of, it's 3 3/4 stars.
Look, it's no 9-man tag team title ladder match. 9 team, excuse me. 18, man.
Got to keep the master and ruler of the universe hot. Razor Ramon has been my access point. He's been so useful to my roster.
He's a fine pair of hands.
Yeah,
Razor
he's
Ramon.
great. That was about what I expected.
You're batting a solid upper mid card average.
And we're going to keep Yuji Nagata looking good. Hold on. Next. Okay. Hey, full of action. Thanks, guys.
Nearly 5-star match.
I
mean, look
that.
at the people in it. Of course it was.
Yeah.
Oh, merchandising real good this time.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Really got that new Challenger feud boosted, too.
Yeah.
25
up
points.
To hot. Nice. All right. Diamond Dogs are going to cement themselves as not just a fluke win. They're going to retain the titles over Hammer Enforcement, who throw a tantrum afterward. Hot match.
That last little merchandising spot really pushed it over the edge for the
Really
blow-off.
did. Really did. In a controversial move that I'm sure is going to cost me points, Eddie Guerrero wins his title back for a feel-good moment here at Uncensored. The feud was not going very well, and I was not going to leave the title on Rick Rude. Diamond Dallas Page is over. That's awesome. How much did that hurt my title?
Not even a little
Not
bit.
on. We got prestige on it.
It was so good otherwise that people didn't care.
I'm glad.
If you do everything else right, hot-shotting the belt around isn't actually that important.
All right. Dan Severn has a victory over Patty Stonegrinder. She has to give 110%. She digs deep and finds power she doesn't know she has. Finishes this match with a brand new wrestling move never before seen, a front flip pile driver.
It's a code stone grinder now.
I guess. Still only a 4-star match, but it was hot, so I appreciate that. So Jeff Jarrett paid people off. He needs Ted DiBiase's approval so bad. He just has a package about how cool and great he is, but like the editing is not fantastic because it keeps showcasing Jeff paying people. And in fact, at one point, one guy goes, "Are you sure you're going to be okay? You haven't been winning a lot of matches lately." He's like, "No, it's fine. Once I get the $1 Million Man behind me, I'll have more than enough money to do whatever I want." So, yeah, that's the promo package there. And it includes the footage of Jeff going, "Now make sure this goes after that loser Patty Stonegrinders match." Spikes the camera and smiles with a thumbs up. Sandman is shattered. There's demons in his house. He drinks like 2 beers on the way to the ring, which is a whole beer more than usual.
Yeah, he's rattled.
He has been our Havoc champion for 5 months. But I think now is Raven's time. He summoned the devil in the man's home.
If that doesn't beat... Oh, look at that! Little plus 5-star of your own.
5 1/4. I'll take it.
Only 5 1/4.
Yeah, it was really good, though.
Drop my phone.
I thought you fell out of the chair. All right, Shawn Michaels, full of enthusiasm. He is full. He's got special pay-per-view attire with all kinds of chains, and he's doing the Shawn Michaels thing. Mirrored hat.
Mirrored hat is peak.
Sting comes out in his first one-on-one match, and he didn't win the title when it was the 3-way, but he and Shawn Michaels are wrestling each other, and every time Sting gets offense in, Shawn loses his smile a little bit. Mm-hmm. Until finally, he taps out to the Scorpion Deathlock.
Oh, shit!
After the match, Sting kneels down next to him and says something in an absolutely devastated Shawn Michaels' ear. And then leaves. What did he say?
He's telling his long-term storytelling, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony Schiavone's desperate to know what he said. Well, it doesn't matter. We gotta get hyped for Randy Savage versus Dude Love.
Get hype.
In a steel cage. Now, Randy wanted a steel cage. This is part of the promo that's showing here. He doesn't know who attacked him.
He has a guess, but you can never tell.
Could have been Cactus Jack. Could have been someone dressed up as Cactus Jack. It could have been Bill from catering. It could have been anybody. My Savage is a little not great right now. I apologize. He's like, put me in a steel cage. I don't want any interference. And Dude Love shucks and jives, does his little dance, you know. The Charleston gets in the cage, and it's like a switch flips. And that's Cactus Jack in a tie-dyed shirt.
Yeah, it is.
Savage is taken completely off guard. And it spends the entire match on the defensive. Finally, he gets Dude Love down with a good spinning vertical suplex. And Love is tired. He's exhausted in the middle of the ring. Savage doesn't even go for the elbow. He gets that door open as fast as possible and leaves. And this is a babyface champion fleeing the cage for a victory.
For a five and a quarter. Yeah, no, you had some good stuff. You had some good stuff. It's a good show. It was a good show.
It wasn't your bullshit.
Nearly 5 stars.
Dan Severn's over, and I'm starting to get Jeff Jarrett over.
As he deserves.
I don't even want to look at it. It's going to be what it is.
Did I take 187,000 of your fans?
This would be a perfect place to cut, but we have mail to look at. Everybody's over. Everything's a match of the year contender. The news doesn't matter. What?
Oh, the Renegade. You will be what you will be.
Maybe you have another idea? Okay. Shawn Michaels versus the Renegade.
You could start a feud, make it a background feud, and that would complete the objective.
No, I have an idea. You write that down.
Write me off TV. No. I want to feud with the top guy. Oh, okay. Getting a little big for his britches is the Renegade.
Well, we built him up to be Titanic, so...
Growing into his britches is the Renegade.
Yeah, this is his destiny. Greg Valentine wants to become a main eventer. 2 months?
You gotta focus on it.
Yeah, I can do that. I can get the hammer in there. A lot being asked of me for being on the back foot.
Oh, 187,000 fans. That's a bad day at the office for you.
Oh my god, it's a terrible day. La Park is interested. I don't know who that person is. Jado, which is Gato and Jado. Gato, which is Gato and Jado. Yeah, okay, thank you. That's fine. Stop it. I don't care. Taka Michinoku is on the indies.
Taka! That's worth knowing about.
My soul is tired. Let's look at your mail. Nobuhiko Takada.
I'll do my best, brother.
Alright. That works for you?
Sure.
Cool. Beautiful. Shane Douglas.
Yeah, I can do that. We can do that next week.
Wow, thanks. I didn't think you were gonna. Alright. You unfortunately remembered to book Steve Austin at the pay-per-view.
I always book everybody. I don't care about those guys at all.
And you got 2 people who are over.
Simple mail this time.
Simple kind of. You know, it's been a while.
Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the little fan history.
Yeah.
Graph.
Oh my god. Oh my god.